What's up, y'all? King Ghost, I'm back. Now, everybody's making these lists. I've seen podcasts, Twitter, YouTube. Everybody's ranking rappers. It's the thing to do. A couple months back, Duplee, shout out Duplee, he dropped 7 levels of rappers, and that thing went crazy. I think I saw it on 3 or 4 reaction channels that I personally watch. And then when you go look for the video, it's all over the place. Now, I went back and watched it on his channel. I think you should too. But we're not here just to rank rappers. What I wanted to do is I want to rank the female rappers. And I know, Ghost, you're ranking the female rappers? Why, yes, we are ranking the female rappers. And we have a certain criteria that we're going to rank the female rappers. Star power and marketability, wordplay, metaphors and assemblies, double entendres, storytelling, the catalog, the body of work, and cultural impact. Because if you don't understand the framework, you're not going to be in my comments arguing about the wrong thing. That's what we're not going to do.
Level 1.
Now, Little Tay was a cultural moment, that's for sure. A meme at 9 years old. She was flexing on cars. She couldn't drive. She's in houses that we know were rented, but there is no pen activation at all. She's a persona. It's not the same thing as being a real MC. Sorry, but she got to go. You're level 1. Gucci, Cray Sean was a viral moment again, a cultural blimp. But looking for the catalog, go looking for the body of work. Sorry, where you at? I can't see you. And Corey Ray, I need to pause on Shorty for a second because this one, listen, your father is Benzino. Whenever you think about Benzino, this man has been in hip hop for decades. You had a direct line, the real plug to hip hop, to its history, to its craft, and you just decided just to leave this at home. That's what you did. No structure, no depth. The music is not driven by writing, it's driven by production and I guess some personality. And what's that other thing called? Oh, yeah, hope. I hope that I get a hit, and it didn't happen. Ask the people in Texas when they were doing this.
Level 2.
Now, listen, the culture at this level, they know who these people are. We know who they are. You can pick them out of a lineup, but if you ask right now, name me a verse, you're going to grab your phone, you're going to go to Google because you just don't know. There's a disconnection that's there. Sugihana, listen, girl's got a lane, and she owns that lane. The personality is incredible, but go find me the bars, find me the pen. You can't because it's not what her music is built on. And Sexy Red, listen, she knows exactly the lane that she's in, and I respect that. But committed to a lane is not the same as pen development. We're grading the pen. The pen puts her at a level 2. Level 2, you know the name. You can't name a bar.
Level 3.
Level 3 means you can rap. We're not debating that. We're debating what you did with it. Ice Spice came in hot. The culture reacted, grabbed her up immediately. But we need to separate here, okay? I'm talking to you. We need to separate the moments from the music. Was the impact real? I'm not dismissing her popularity, but what I'm saying is, where is the writing? Where is the pen? What is she putting on page? Is she building a catalog that when you go back years from now and you take a look at it, you go, damn, she did her thing. And here's the thing, it's hip hop. So for me, if I were to make this list with men, it's the same. The judgment's all the same. So unfortunately for some of y'all, Ice Spice is a level 3. She's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, kids have birthday parties all the time. Sweet tea. Now, she's got some bars, and she's shown it. But catalog and consistency? Oh, sorry. I was still waiting for that to happen. Snow the product, and this is one of the ones where people are going to get all up in here in their feelings. And the King Ghost, you said something about my favorite rapper, and I want to cry now. Listen, again, Snow can what? She can rap. That is not the debate. Look, she's got speed, she's got control, she has technical ability. I'm not taking away from her. Her grind, her output of viral videos is great. For this level, now we're looking for real depth.
Level 4.
Here we are, level 4. This is where it gets interesting because level 4 artists, they've got real talent and they put in real work, but something is keeping them from getting to that level 5 spot. Glorilla. She came in and she immediately owned something. The energy, the delivery, charisma, all real, but we're still early. Show me the next couple projects and then I'll judge. And I leave Gorilla right there, and I've got all the promise in the world to me personally that if I revisit this video a few years from now, she'll definitely move up. Young MA is the most interesting case in this whole video to me, and especially at this level. She's at the top of level 4. That's what I said. She's at the top of level 4 for me, and I mean at the very top. The pen is there. The intensity is unbelievable. She built an entire lane and was authentic off the jump. Ooh, right? She wasn't no luck. Listen, she came out the door swinging. That was a statement. But the catalog, it just hasn't given me enough sustainability and output to push her to number 5. She's knocking on the door. She's just not there yet. Doja Cat. Now listen, I get it. You like her, right? She's somebody that's real hyped. Now look, I'm not saying that she cannot rap, okay? We've already established people at this level, they can rap, okay? And Doja Cat is super creative, generally. Like, she really is an unbelievable creative talent. She can do things sonically and stylistically that most artists wish that they could do, and they cannot touch her in her lane. But this is what I need y'all to understand. Creativity is not the same as technical ability.
Level 5.
Cardi B came in and immediately became one of the biggest artists in the planet. And in my opinion, Bodak Yellow, it wasn't a fluke. The run after that was real. She built something and has a pen game at moments. I don't quite think the pen is all the way there, and I'm not seeing the consistency. So unfortunately, Cardi, you're a level 5. Megan the Stallion. Now, if this was a looks competition, never mind. The identity is sharp. The delivery, she's got confidence. The catalog is growing. Hot girl era was a move and a whole ass vibe. Let me tell you, it was branding, an artistic statement, just put together beautifully. She's at 5 and she's building, and I know that she's going to move her way up. If we can just get past the outside drama and she can really focus in and maybe give us a little bit more vulnerable work from her, I would love to see her move up the list. And Remy Ma. Let me talk about Remy Ma for a second. Remy has some of the most vicious technical bars of any rapper in history. Did you hear what I said? I didn't say female. I said any rapper in history. When Remy shows up, listen, Remy shows up. She knows the assignment and gets on her damn job. Remy's story, the incarceration, the gaps in the catalog, interruptions, a story of incredible moments, but no sustainability. We are grading this on a criteria, not what have could have been, but what actually happened. Hey, hold a minute, wait a minute, hey, what y'all doing? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special section of the video that I would like to call The Robbed, and it goes a little something like this. Before we go to level 6, I have to stop. Mia X. Now, if you don't know who Mia X is, do me a favor. Press stop on that video real quick. Yep, you got it. Type her name in, watch some videos, and come back. Oh, you figured it out. All right, cool. Because listen, before Cash Money was Cash Money, before Wayne was Wayne, you know who there was? There was Mia X. She's the first lady of No Limit Records. She wasn't riding the wave. She was the whole damn ocean. She was the wave. Listen, every female rapper who comes up out of the South or tries to have that Southern kind of cadence in their flow, they are able to run on a road because Mia X paved it. And Foxy Brown, Fox, the Il Nana catalog, presence, the pen. Foxy Brown at her peak was operating at a level that should have put her in the history books, right next to the greats. But you know what? There was the hearing loss, legal issues, industry chaos. And it's like the interruptions that should have not been there, she would have had a completely different legacy. The conversation with her would have been different. These two names are not in a level because levels don't capture what they are. They're in a category that I like to call the robbed. Women who gave everything to this art form, they ain't get nothing back, y'all.
Level 6.
Rapsody. Rapsody. If you're sleeping on Rapsody, you honestly, we have to have a different type of conversation because when we talk about female rappers, I mean, listen, Layla's wisdom, Eve, the consistency, the lyricism, she has built one of the most coherent artistic catalogs in hip hop. You hear what I said? In hip hop, not female hip hop, in hip hop. Ooh, ladies first, UNITY. UNITY as a unity. If you don't know what I'm talking about, again, listen, just go do your homework. She didn't just rap. She established what a female MC should be, what a female MC could be. The intensity, authority, the message, the bars. Listen, she's a level 6 and she helped define what level 6 should absolutely look like. You know, one of those MCs that's so pristine that it's like you just can't have an argument about? That's her. Yeah, speaking about arguments, um, and I know you really wanted me to put Nicki at level 7, and I understand it. I get it. Listen, I've had the argument, and let me tell you why I can't put Nicki at level 7 because Nicki is a level 6. She is one of the most technically gifted MCs to ever do it. When she's locked in, Roman's Revenge era, the Monsterverse, the mixtape run, incredible. She's operating at a level that like nobody can touch. But those are level 7 moments. Nicki is one of the most talented rappers to ever reach her level. And I really believe she'll be the next one who can go to the next level. But level 7, it's just not given around here. It's earned through a moment, a reckoning, and an album you make that carries on through time. And if I'm telling you the absolute truth, I just don't believe that Nicki has had her miseducation yet. You know who Jean Grey is? Do you know who Jean Grey is? Well, in my opinion, Jean Grey is the female equivalent to Jay Electronica. Hey, I said what I said. If you know, you know. And if you don't, well, that's exactly the problem. Jean Grey is one of the most technically gifted MCs, not female MCs, just MCs, period. And I'm going to show you real quick why. Jean Grey writes to the beat first. The words are a drum pattern. Look at this line. I got polygots who mollywop you to your body pop. Polygots, mollywop, body pop. That's not wordplay. That's a drum kit. Her rhyme clusters hitting the beat before your brain can even process it. She's building percussion with language. Jean Grey's the type of MC, she doesn't give you one screenshot moment. The punch comes from the accumulation of the whole verse and lands on you all at once. That's elite. That's level six. Ooh, it's freezing up here. You know why? We're at the apex, the top of the mountain. This is where you get to look down on your competition, right? And say, hey, competition, do you want one of these? Do you want one of these? Here, take one of these. You guys need pens. Here, go ahead, take one. Take one. You don't use them anyway. Top of the mountain, y'all. And there's only two names in the Ghost top of the mountain, and that is Lauryn Hill and Missy Elliott. Look, Missy Elliott, the innovation, identity, the fact that she consistently, and I mean consistently, changed what hip hop could look like, what it could sound like, what it actually is. Multiple eras, and the pen never dipped. She's the most original creative force in hip hop, not just women's hip hop, in hip hop. There was no Missy before Missy, and you really cannot trace her back to someone. She's what we like to call a one of one. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is not just a great rap album. It is one of the great American artistic statements of the 20th century. I said it, I've got 10 toes, and I'm standing on it. Full stop. The pen, the voice, the vision, the production, the cultural weight. If you were not around at the time, don't be creeping down in my comment section because you don't understand. It just is what it is. Look, Pusha T, Mariah Carey, Common, Aretha Franklin, Mary J. Blige. These are not small names in the industry. And they all called in a favor from one MC. You know who that was? That was Lauryn Hill. And she came and she did her thing because they knew that she does her thing on a different level with a standard. And she's one of the features that is not easy to get. Speaking of people who love Lauryn Hill and somebody who has literally bowed down at her feet when she met her, Nicki Minaj. That's right. She bowed down at her feet on camera and said that Miseducation of Lauryn Hill was the first album that truly moved her. I mean, I haven't even gotten into the incredible body of work that she put together with the Fugees. Ooh la la la. Listen, if you don't know, you don't know. If you do, you do. That's it, y'all. Those are my 7 levels. Drop a comment, tell me what I got wrong and why. If you're new here, welcome to the kingdom. You can do all the YouTube stuff down below. Thank you for watching. And as always, tell your auntie to call me because, listen, I'm getting a little bit kind of,